everybody, welcome back to another video, and this time we're going to be doing Ancient Gears. This was left by a comment who wanted to see this again. I've done it before, but we're featuring a different kind of setup, especially with the new Link monster that came out, Ancient Gear Ballistic Shooter. So let's go ahead and get started. Next one was a comment by Parallel Paradox. He wants to see Lizric OTK, so we'll get into that next. Start off list, we have one copy of Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. This is just meant we're mostly just going to get this. We're not going to focus much on basically the gadgets. Rather, we're going to focus on getting it out via other means. We have 2 copies of Ancient Gear Golem, 1 copy of Ultimate Pound. Of course, this is going to be working well with Ancient Gear Fusion, getting out the instant Ancient Gear Giant. 3 copies of Wyvern, great to get out my other Ancient Gear cards from my deck to hand. We have also 3 copies of Gear Frame. This is, again, one easy way for me to get the fusion card that I need, one way to get other cards I just specifically need to put into the deck onto the field. 1 copy of Ancient Gear Gadget. This card's normal special summon. You can declare 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap. This turn, if a monster you control attacks, your opponent's spells, traps, or monster effects, whichever one I declare, cannot be activated until end of damage step. Again, it's sort of, it is here, but it's mostly just for the Ancient Gear name. 3 copies of Ancient Gear Box. This card's added from the deck or graveyard to your hand, except by drawing it, you can have 1 Earth Machine Monster with 500 attack and or defense from your deck to your hand. I plan to use this with, what was it, Wyvern? Yeah. I can use this with Wyvern, get him out, and then get Frame out, so that's 3. And if I have Ancient Gear Fusion in my hand, I can instantly go into Gear Golem, or if I somehow have a 4th one, Ancient Gear Giant. 3 copies of Hunting Hound, instant 600 damage, and then if I want Fusion Summon from the extra deck, and 3 copies of Ancient Gear. Again, this is just for the name Ancient Gear. It's really not that good in Ancient Gear decks. However, I'm just using it to fill up space for Ancient Gear. You could also fill in for Ancient Gear Gadget. For the spells, this time we're going to run 3 copies of Power Bond. Fusion summon 1 Machine Fusion Monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. And then it gains attack equal to its original attack. During the end phase of the turn that's activated, I take damage equal to the amount of damage gained from this effect. But still, getting this out with 9,000 and attack all monsters at least once and is completely unaffected by spell and trap effects, very powerful. 3 copies of Ancient Gear Fusion, we've known this before. If I got Golem or a Pound on the field, I can instantly use monsters from my deck as material. We have Ancient Gear Drill. Discard 1, set 1 spell from my deck, where that spell cannot be activated, unless controlling Ancient Gear. 3 copies of Twin Twister, spell and trap removal, very good. Ancient Gear Fortress. This is to protect my Ancient Gears even more than what they currently have. They cannot be targeted nor destroyed by card effects the turn they are summoned. And then your opponent cannot activate cards and effects in response to activation of Ancient Gear cards or effects. Very, very powerful effect. Ancient Gear Castle. This is to help me get out tribute summons if I want. On top of that, they gain 300. It's kind of nice right there. And then 2 copies of Gear Town. This is pairing with Ancient Gear Ballistic Shooter. For the extra deck, it's nothing too new. We have Ancient Gear Giant, the Golems, and Howitzer. But for the new one, the Ancient Gear Ballistic Shooter, this card is Link Summon. You can add 1 Ancient Gear Monster or 1 Gear Town from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 spell or trap card you control and 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy that card you control, and if you do, change that opponent's monster attack defense to 0 until the end of this turn. This is how we're getting Reactor Dragon. We can use this, destroy Gear Town, use Gear Town's effect to get out Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. Or if I really wanted, I can use Gear Town and get out Wyvern, which would allow me to go into another full combo. But the main goal is getting out Gear Giant, which are many ways for me to do that. I can either just have it all in my hand and then fusion summon. I can get out Howitzer. When Howitzer dies, get out Golem, and then use a fusion spell. There are plenty of ways for me to do so. But let's go ahead and see what we can do with it. Let's see. Ooh, this ain't too bad of a hand. Could be a little better. Metaverse. Oh, it's a stall deck. Oh no. I hate going against the stall deck almost as much as I do its Trickstar deck. Yep, and then it's gonna get the counter trap. Let's see, we have Ancient Gear, so I could go in here and then try to use its spell, but I think right now getting out a negate would be very helpful. Set this. Let's see, what would be the best setup? Discard 1 card. Probably going to have to be Frame. Then we can use frame effect. Let's remove Ancient Gear. Yep. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. So we'll remove Wyvern and we'll immediately set up a fortress. There's nothing I can do against that. Yep. Now that we have fortress, let's activate that. We don't have to worry about our monster effects. On top of that, now we can use the 2 tokens on there. Next, we'll go, let's see, where is he? Gearbox, which allows us to use Gearbox effect, and we'll get out another frame. Actually, yeah, let's get out frame. Is there anything I could really do? No, go ahead and face. So he's still protected by Fortress until he attacks. Let's see what we get. Ancient Gear Drill. Alright. I think best setup would probably be going into frame, using a frames effect by removing our box, getting out Ancient Gear Fusion, using Fusion's effect, then getting out our Howitzer. Now Howitzer is completely immune to card effects already. He takes 1,000, go into end phase. Going Scapegoat. Interesting. So next we can use Ancient Gear Drill in our hand, and hopefully go into something a little more extravagant. Ooh, Boral Sword. Didn't expect that one. Howitzer's effect. Now we can go. There's no summoned. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I think best bet is Ancient Gear Golem, but even then, it's not going to protect it. Defense. Oh, all right. Oh, how great is this? Where is it? Yep. About time. Oh, wait, why am I using multiple columns now? Hallelujah. Now I don't think there's anything that he can really do. There's nothing. He can't activate monster effects, and it's immune to spell and traps. So now we have a complete comeback, because there's absolutely nothing in response. Ooh, I would like to use Power Bond, but I don't think I can really do it right now. Unfortunate. But let's just end this now. It's GG right there. Alright, that's Ancient Gear for you. The main goal is to get out our Ancient Gear Giant, and if we were to use Power Bond with it, imagine a 9,000 beater that's unaffected and your opponent cannot respond with monster effects. Let alone we have Fortress and Castle, which are also a little protection with it. But anyways, yeah, leave down comments what you guys want to see. Next we're doing a Lizric OTK. But if you guys leave a comment, I'll be making sure to do those deck profiles after that one. Yes, have a great day. Peace out.